Hello, hello to all our lovely listeners. We are super, super excited because we are officially in the works and planning season 2 for Wake Up and Dream. Ladies, how does
Woo!
that
Yay,
feel?
this is
You know,
so
to say that,
exciting.
right? I mean, think about it. Season 2. I mean, a year ago, we didn't even like have this podcast in our like thoughts. Like we were just like, we kind of want to do something, but we're not really sure what it's going to look like. And now we are like full steam ahead, gearing up for a second season. And I just want to take a second to reflect on everything that we've accomplished this year. So we are over 30 episodes deep, close to 40 episodes for this year. And we've just been growing and learning this podcast space along the way. We met recently in person, and we just have so many ideas on how to just create more community around our podcast and our listeners, and just a lot of growth potential for the coming year. So we really wanted to kind of revamp things a little bit and come at you with a season 2. So
Oh,
I know that I'm like so excited. I'm like my energy is like crazy right now on
off
this.
the
So
charts, right?
yeah.
Well, and another thing, Sarah, that I think our listeners need to know is that in this last year or 6 months, we have, each of us have become certified life and mindset coaches. So we have been growing with the goal of helping our listeners to really be able to manage their minds, to live the life that they design, not by default, and to really wake up to the dreams that are deep inside their soul. So I
And
think
which is
that's
so fun
exciting.
because we went through the mindset coaching program not only for ourselves, but for our listeners too, because it was just another tool that we could learn and use to bring so much growth and ideas and encouragement to all of our amazing listeners. Because even 12 months ago, we didn't even know that was on the table or was going to even come, but it's doing that work for ourselves and then bringing it to our community. And I think that's just our purpose of this podcast is, yes, learn, but if you don't share it with people around you and our listeners, like you're doing it a disservice. And that's where we are putting a whole new spin on 2023 and what we're going to bring to you guys listening in. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait. We are going to have a Facebook group that you ladies who are listening in can join and be engaged even further in our coaching. The three of us, Lisa, Sarah, and I, are going to coach in there as well and just bring it to a whole new level. And I cannot wait to share.
It's so exciting. So Sarah, what are you thinking is the biggest difference between season 1 and season 2?
So I feel like the season 1 was very focused on us sharing and us, sharing inspiring quotes and things like that. And we want to take the focus more to our listeners, and we actually want to hear from you guys too. So we want to bring some of the questions because we have had people reach out and say what has been inspiring about certain things that we've shared in our past episodes. And we really want to take that and bring that more to the table and more to the forefront for our listeners in season 2. And I'm like really excited about that. Again, I think the best part about the life coach program and life coach school we went through and some of the other programs we've been involved in has been the community. And that's been super helpful and inspiring and impactful for us as individuals that we want to bring that to our listeners too. And that's what we're going to be focused on more so for season 2.
Oh,
Absolutely. I cannot
so
wait. Woo, it's going to be so
so
good because I feel like all three of
exciting.
us have something amazing to bring to the table, to the group, to this podcast. And because of our growth and where we kind of want to niche into with our mindset and life coaching certification and really honing into the needs of our listeners, because this life is so important. It is so important to do and to live it out to the fullest and not just go through life on Groundhog Day, like over and over again. There's so many things that us women need to empower other women with. And I think it's going to be incredible.
Exactly. And this is going to be a unique Facebook group because it is going to encompass so much richness because of what each of you, the three of us, in a combined effort, really will be able to pour in and feed and encourage and help those in that community as well as those listening on this podcast. Oh,
Oh,
so exciting. So whether you're facing a health crisis, whether you're facing, struggles with, figuring out what is it that I really want, you're just kind of feeling numb and unfulfilled and just kind of going through the motions, whatever that spectrum might be, parenting, relationships, maybe it's in your business, whatever it is, we are going to be able to really help you and help you just focus in on managing your mind and tweaking just a little bit. Oftentimes, it's just a little tweak that helps people to get unstuck and start truly living.
yes, exactly. This is going to be so good. Lisa, Sarah, I cannot wait to bring this into light and to help so many other women just go through those challenges and live how they're meant to live. So, listeners, join us for season 2 this January 2023, where we will focus on you, our listeners, and helping you take that action. Because remember, life is meant to be lived.